What's up everyone, and yes, that's right, what you're seeing on the screen right now. We're going to be playing Azorius Enchants. Furious Obsession has always been a really good card in Mono Blue, but now with Kor Spiritdancer it's actually quite worth it to make a splash into white, which allows us to put this one into our deck, the Adanto Vanguard, and also stuff like Staggering Insight. Stuff like Mist-Cloaked Herald can be blocked, so they are also great targets to put all these enchants onto. And I think this deck is going to perform quite well. We have some decent mana fixing with the Hallowed Fountain and the Glacial Fortress as well. And I will be taking this particular deck into a historic event today. So let's see how far we can actually get with this particular list. So with that said, let's just jump into some footage and see how we will do. I will include all the games, wins or losses, so let's see how this is going to work out for us. Alright, here we go. Let's do an historic event and see how far we can get with this particular deck right here. So, here we go. Submit. And let's play. I mean, Azorius Enchants does really well. Sometimes you can get janked out with some decks that removes your creatures early on, but most of the time you can do quite well with this particular deck. Let's see, waiting for the first opponent, and let's have a look how well we will be doing this time around. We're up against Diego Figueiredo. How? I don't know how to pronounce that. Figueiredo? Something like that. I need to mulligan this, and this is better. Let's go with this. Keep 6, and what should I put back? Probably the Ornithopter, and let's keep the rest. So, scry there. Yeah, I can use another enchant. Somebody let me know in the comments how to pronounce that over there. I have no idea. So now we can put the Selfless Savior down. And next turn we can start by putting the core down. Maybe I should have put this to the bottom, so I would have made sure that I can get a land now. But with some luck we draw a land anyways. Plus it's no big deal if we miss one land drop. No blocks there, and there's a land. So we put the Kor Spiritdancer down now. And let's put this one on here. Yeah, take that action. Nice, we have a very decent amount of stuff to put down next turn onto the Kor Spiritdancer. We could be seeing a Gruul Spellbreaker coming down now, but that's fine. But the opponent cannot really attack in because we can block with the Spiritdancer, so let's see. Waiting for the opponent to do that thing, and they are a little bit on the slow side. Yeah, there's that Gruul Spellbreaker that we were kind of expecting. They will probably hold back and not attack in here, but that's fine. Let's see. Okay, that's it. Curious Obsession on here is really good. Yes, take that action. And we found a land as well. Perfect. So let's put this on here as well. Make it unblockable. And which one should I go for? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? So let's put this one on here. We go, and now we can attack in for 12 damage, and this thing has vigilance, which makes it a huge issue for the opponent to deal with. Going forward, we draw a card and we end the turn. The Selfless Savior is just here to protect the Kor Spiritdancer from being killed, and I don't think the opponent can really do much now. I mean, the Kor Spiritdancer has gone off completely. I have no idea how they will struggle a way out of this, but they decide to just scoop it. I don't blame them. So we won the first game. Kind of good. Let's move on to game number 2. I kind of hope that I can reach like 7 wins today, because I have some challenges. Like, for those of you know where I'm in the MTG content creator program, and mine is specifically aimed at YouTube, so whenever I beat a certain challenge, I get some codes to give to viewers, but I also sometimes get some personal codes for gems. And I saw that one of the challenges right now is to get 7 wins in an event, which will be quite hard to pull off, but will be cool if I can. The sand is a bit shady, but I think a Selfless Savior into a Staggering Insight could be quite good. It looks like we are having a mirror matchup. Okay, so put Selfless Savior down. They are ahead of us, so no idea if we can still win this, but let's try. So they also have a Staggering Insight. That means we can attack in. Oh, that's a bit rough. That's really a little bit rough. I mean, let's do this. Give this one flying and put the L side first. Nah, let's put this for the time being. I can try attacking in, it has vigilance, but the opponent... Oh, actually that's stupid because if they blocked that they would have had the lifelink, but they decide not to block it for whatever reason. No idea why. Another Ornithopter. If they attack in, I will gladly block that one there. Yes, block that. We got an all that glitters. Yeah. I mean, this deck doesn't really run any removal, right? So maybe the right thing to do is to put this on here for now. Attack in, see if the opponent wants to block with anything. Shame this wasn't in a plains. I would have gone with all the glitters and the L side instead if that were a plains, but oh well, it is what it is. Maybe next time we can find the plains and then we can put both this and the Staggering Insight onto the Selfless Savior. I mean, the opponent, I don't understand, maybe they didn't have the Kor Spiritdancer in hand when they cast the Ornithopter, but I don't understand why they didn't keep their Enchants to put on this thing instead. Oh well, it works out for us, right? So it's fine. I mean, I hope they don't have something like a Karamitra's Blessing, because if they do, then they can really jank me out by killing the Selfless Savior, but oh well. That's just a risk we have to take at this particular point of time. I have no idea what they are up to right now. Come on, Michael, make your move. Either block or don't block, and they are wasting a lot of time. Maybe they disconnected. Yesterday my client kept disconnecting when I was drafting as well, so luckily I have to say the Wizards of the Coast customer service is really top notch, because if you have these disconnection errors, they are always happy to help you out by giving you a refund. I feel it's not something they necessarily have to do, I guess, but I'm very happy with the customer service that they do offer. So 4 damage there, and we heal a bit. We draw a card and we find a Kor Spiritdancer. I'm not sure if I will be playing this one. And I kind of need the L side on the field to give protection to this right, just in case. I mean, at least we are kind of stopping them right now, and Mr. Michael over there is yet again AFK by the looks of it, so let's wait. Maybe they just completely time out and the thing gets auto-passed to us. I'm kind of wondering if I should put the Staggering Insight on the Selfless Savior and attack in. Because getting the card draws of this could be quite useful, but on the other hand I also want the L side on the board, so let's just hope that we find something. Okay, Glacial Fortress, that's quite good. I will put this down, and I guess since we have plenty of stuff already, I will just put all that glitters on here, turning this into a 9/9 attack in. It has vigilance. And let's see, are they going to waste some more time? I mean, they really disconnected a little bit. A little bit sad that I need to show this footage because for this particular challenge I need to keep all the footage in the video, so not much I can do about that, I'm afraid, but oh well, let's see. Gaining 9 life is really good though, because that way, no matter if they get their Kor Spiritdancer buffed up, they won't have the means of killing us right away. And they scoop it, alright, I'll take it. I mean, kind of a free win. I thought they were ahead of us, but we were able to make a comeback there with the little dog. And that puts us at 2 wins so far, and let's see. Yeah, 2 wins, 0 losses. Let's go to game number 3. I like this deck. I like the extra power that blue gives to it. I mean, I also like the white version a lot, but this feels good. I mean, having the Staggering Insight and the Curious Obsessions to help you draw into stuff is really nice. So let's keep this, and this looks kind of okay, looks very similar to our hand last turn, but oh well, let's hope that we have an opponent that doesn't just straight up kill us. But we do get a draw with this, hopefully. Unless if this is mono red and they just they just shock the thing off the field, and there's still a chance that the Selfless Savior will die here, but oh well, let's take that chance, attack in. Gain some life, draw a card. This is nice, we have another creature. I might start putting Enchants on the Mist-Cloaked Herald instead of the Selfless Savior. And there's a priest, so we do need to hurry. Since that's a priest, I will put this on the field and they are not gonna block, right? So let's put this here and put this on here as well. That way, if they do play 2 creatures next turn and they sacrifice them with the priest, then we can just sacrifice the Mist-Cloaked Herald instead. And we do get 2 draws there, which is quite nice. All that glitters is good, and let's take that action there as well. Another creature is good as sacrifice fodder to that Forgotten Priest. Priest of Forgotten Gods, I mean. And we are in a decent position now. I can give this thing flying soon. There is a chance that they just straight up steal the Selfless Savior with a Claim the Firstborn. And they don't. Okay then. Alright. Well, that's a good opportunity to get the Alside down then. Yeah, my turn. Perfect. Don't even need to pay life for that, so let's put this down. And I'll put the all that glitters on here. I could use this as well, but I don't think it's necessary. And I'm not gonna block with this, so let's attack in with that as well. Could I have won there? I don't think I can, right? It would have just been... yeah, it would have just been 2 extra damage, so I would not have won there. Yeah, you cannot block the Mist-Cloaked Herald, buddy. So down to 4, and we get 2 card draws as well. Card draw number 1, card draw number 2. And let's put this onto the field as some extra sacrifice fodder, just in case. I need to leave the mana open to give protection to the Selfless Savior if needed. But I think we pretty much won this game. So Rakdos Sacrifice doesn't really stand much of a chance against this deck. Well, that is, unless you don't draw into creatures and they make you sacrifice your thing, that can be quite sad. The opponent is taking a bit of a break there, so that tells me that they might not have the means of clearing the board there. Butcher comes down, and there is a chance that they sacrifice both of these. They will be able to put some damage on all of this stuff. But they can deal 3 damage. That's not enough to clear the board here unless they put Okay, let's just be careful with sacrificing this, because if they put 2 pings on this one and 1 on here, then I will not sacrifice this and just sacrifice that to the priest. And if they put 2 pings on these, I will give this one protection, I guess. So let's see how they will do this. So they put 1 ping on the Herald, 1 on the Life's Bounty, and 1 on the Ornithopter. So I will sacrifice this and give the Selfless Savior protection from black. So this will die, but the Ornithopter will survive, and then I can sacrifice the Ornithopter to the priest. And is that it? I mean, they only have 4 black mana available to them, so if they have a 3 mana removal spell, then they cannot get rid of the Savior. But if they do have some means of removing this now, then... Okay, so only 1 mana available to the... Oh! Oh, please do that now. Please do it now. Come on. Ah, they didn't. Oh, that's a pity. That's a real pity. So they sacrifice... Can I even get past this? I have no idea if I can. I mean, they can sacrifice this, and yeah, this is tough. So I need the Lurrus. On opponent. So I need the Lurrus in my hand now, and let's put this down tapped. Pass the turn, and then when I put down the Lurrus, I need to cast the Selfless Savior, I guess. But I have a constant sacrifice outlet. I'm not sure if I can get past this. So, but let's try. Let's try. Another priest, and they attack in for 3 damage. Alright then, so... Ornithopter comes down. The Lurrus down as well. Yeah, you cannot do much about that just yet, opponent. And... No, I need the Savior. It has to be the Savior. And now they need to respond to that. Alright. Get rid of the Lurrus, and... Yeah, I mean... What can you do? So... We'll try putting this on the Savior. If they want to sacrifice their priest in response. Maybe I should have put it on the Ornithopter. That may have been a mistake, but let's see. If they don't draw creatures, we might be able to slowly make a comeback here. Yeah, that's game over. That's game over. Well played, opponent. That Mayhem Devil really hard to get past. This is also something I used to play in Standard a lot. I mean, once you have that on the field, against a creature-based deck, they can't do anything, and it's one of the downsides of a deck like this that doesn't really run any removal. So 1 loss, 2 wins. Let's go to game number 4. We were so close there too, right? We were so close to just winning the game, but... we just lacked that little bit of reach. Maybe I should have played stuff a little bit differently. And I could have won maybe, but oh well. It is what it is. So up against Your Fault. What a name. And... this hand is bad. So mulligan this. better, I guess, and let's get rid of the Arcane Flight for the time being. I want all the lands. Soul Warden, alright, so let's put this down now, and next time we can Curious Obsession. If a Primate comes down, we... okay, no Primate yet. Good, good. So... do they destroy stuff? They don't destroy stuff, right? I think this is the correct play here. Put this down. Now, yeah, resolve that and put that on here. Again, they cannot block that. 2 damage, and we draw a card. End the turn, and I mean, if this thing gets big enough, I guess I can win, right? But they could have removal. I think this deck does run some removal. Okay, so this doesn't do much for them. Yeah, 1 counter on there, that becomes a 2-2, but as long as they don't attack in with that, I'm pretty much good to go. So can this one block? Can't be blocked, but it can block itself, so let's put that on here. And I think I will put the Sentinel's eyes as well. Attack in for 6 damage with Vigilance, and we get a card draw. Another Plains, not the greatest, but we are still in it. We haven't lost yet. Johnny could be coming down now. Instead, it's Elspeth. Okay, so the Heliod does become a creature. Okay, so I can't block that, unfortunately. And I might need to get rid of the Elspeth, so let's let this through. On opponent, hurry up a bit with your decisions. Yeah, waiting for them yet again. Okay, finally. So my turn. We keep drawing too many lands. Creating 2 tokens is a bit too much to handle, so let's put this... What's going on? Let's put that on the Selfless Savior for now, and I will attack here and... Okay, combat damage to a player to get the draw.
You will advance no further.
Yes, take that action, and we found a Staggering Insight. That's kind of good. I will put that on the Mist-Cloaked, giving it lifelink, and then hopefully the opponent attacks them with the Iliad so we can block it. I might even sacrifice the Selfless Savior just to get that block in, to be honest. Healer's Hawk. Heals 1 life. We could still win if we find a second All That Glitters somehow. Some more life gain. Probably going on that Healer's Hawk, right? I mean, I don't see what other creature the opponent should put it on. They're taking their sweet time deciding, though. It's a bit annoying how long they are taking, but oh well. I hope I draw into some kind of enchant next, because I need to buff this up so I can out heal the damage they are putting out. Okay.
I will do my best to support you.
8-7, and does the opponent attack in? Only with that one. Okay, so we take 6. They do not have a way to escape that Elspeth from the graveyard. Down to 5, but oh, it's starting to get dangerous. My turn. Come on. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's put this onto the Mist-Cloaked Herald right away. Yeah, and do I want to block with the Selfless Savior? Not really, right? Let's just zerg them down right now. We will be gaining 11 life from this as well. And we will be drawing quite a bit of stuff with the Mist-Cloaked Herald. So we have 3 draws. One opponent, may I please do my stuff? Okay, draw number 1. Draw number 2. And let's take that action. Opponent gains a bit of life, but that's fine. They put it on the Hawk. Should I shock this in? Maybe shocking in is... it's a bit too risky, right? Let's cry instead. So let's cry and... ah, luckily I scried. Let's put that to the bottom right away. End the turn, and hopefully we can win next turn. Opponent might be going for an all-out attack here. Ah, they create a creature instead. Alright, so they put token there. So they will only attack with these 2 then. So that's 7 life. And can we deal 17 damage on one turn? I'm not sure if we can, but let's see. So back to 17. Maybe playing that Adanto Vanguard was a mistake, because that gave them 1 extra life, right? No matter, let's have a look. So all the glitters, perfect. So all the glitters on here. Put that on here. And we go in with this one. There we go. 22 damage. GG opponent. Please go away with your lifelink stuff. There we go, 3 wins, 1 loss. We are getting into the good territory now. I'm quite happy with that. Let's see if we can make it go a little bit longer than this though. Up against Masty. Let's see what Masty is playing. So, all the glitters, and we have an Adanto Vanguard. That's a very good target for the all the glitters actually. Let's keep this. So, hopefully this is not Rectus control. Put the L side down. And Ornithopter, and next time we can put the Adanto Vanguard down as well. Or should I Curious Obsession? Nah, let's not. Let's put this and attack in with just the Lives Bounty. And the turn, green-blue isn't good because they could bounce stuff, so I do need to be a bit careful and give... I need to keep mana open so I can give protection to the Adanto Vanguard just in case. My turn, there's a land. Ah, it's a bit of a shame, right? I really want to Okay, let's go with this. Put that on here. There we go. I need to keep mana open. I really want to put the all that glitters down, but it's a bad idea to do that now. So let's do that. Take that action, draw a card, and I shouldn't have played the land, right? That's a mistake. Oh well. So let's see what the opponent does next. Blast Zone. Blast Zone could take care of the all-side bounty. And that's it for the opponent. So let's... do we play this land now? I'll put this on here now, and they are likely going to charge this Blast Zone, I suppose, but... or maybe not. So, because they could flash something in, I cannot attack in with the Lives Bounty, so I will only attack in with the Adanto Vanguard right here. 8 damage, good, 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 and we get a card draw as well. A land, so I don't think there's any point playing this, so let's scry now and keep this land for next turn. Selfless Savior, I think I want it because I can only give protection once, right? Then again, he does have the ability to give indestructible to itself, so maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should not have kept that, but oh well. Road Spiral, and they do not charge the Blast Zone, that's a bit surprising. So what comes down next? If a creature comes down, we have the Aether Tunnel to give this unblockable, so that's no problem either. Euro, okay then, so... do we win? That's the question. My turn, alright, so we still have the protection. Put that on here as well. And I think we win. Unless they have some random life gain suddenly, I think we just win here. So a 10-7 attacking in. Root Snare, okay then. Yeah, I did not expect that. I'm not gonna play this because of the Blast Zone. I don't want to lose both of these, so... and the turn there. Oh, I should have played that land. Oh well, it's okay. Are they going to try to bounce it? If they try to destroy the L side, I will give this protection from blue. But they can play around it, right? Like, they could try to destroy the L side. Explore again. Okay, they draw a card and they can play an extra land. And they scoop it. Okay then. Thank you. So, next game. So, how many wins do we have now? 4, I believe. So, 3 more wins and we got a pretty much perfect game. There we go. So, 4 wins, perfect. So, off to game number 6. Waiting for an opponent right now, and I kind of like doing events like this because it also helps save with all the editing work. Like, normally when I make videos I need to cut out all the bits between fights, but when you play a historic event like this, I can kind of keep all of you people engaged the whole way, you know, like I can just keep on let the thing continue recording and I don't need to keep on cutting the footage, which is quite nice. And our next opponent is Raven, so let's see what is in our hand. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good hand, so let's keep that. Did we go first? We go first as well. Ah, and a land. I will keep that land. So next turn we can Kor Spiritdancer. And it looks like we have a mirror matchup, but judging from our hand, we might outdraw them. Question is though, do I put a Kor Spiritdancer down before the All That Glitters? Maybe I do. If I have 2 Kor Spiritdancers on the field, I get double draws, right? So let's go with that. There is their Kor Spiritdancer, and they do not attack. So let's put our second core down, and we can start really outvaluing them. Put that on here. Yes, please. So we draw a card. Take that action. Take that action. This is going to be really good as well. I will attack in. I don't think the opponent will block here. And we get yet another card draw. So we have outvalued the opponent completely. We can give this one flying as well. What's the best thing to do here? I think rushing them down is the best thing here, right? So they give that enchant and ruined Halo. Oh, don't say Kor Spirit. Ah, damn. Oh, that's nasty. Alright, you got me, fine. I'm not gonna let it bother me, opponent. I'm gonna do my thing anyways, so... I think I want a nice blocker. The 3-5 is quite cute, and I do need to attack in, right? So I need... Otherwise I will lose the enchant. But let's go with this. We get 2 draws of the Kor Spiritdancer. They may have... there's another All-White Glitters, that's also quite good. Ornithopter also makes this bigger, so let's put that down and let's give this one flying on top of everything. Get 2 more card draws, take that action and take that action again. And we have another land for later on, so we have a 7-7 and I'm not gonna attack in. So we do lose the Curious Insight, which pushes this back to a 6-6. But I feel we are good now. Sentinel's Eyes draws a card. This is a really cool inclusion in that particular deck. I did not expect seeing something like that. I will gladly take 1 turn of damage from that Kor Spiritdancer if they do attack in, and then I can keep on buffing my L-side more. Ah, they make it unblockable. Okay, fair enough. So a 9-10 unblockable. I guess I will make my L-side unblockable as well. So let's see, so let's give this one unblockable too then. Yeah, let's draw this. I hope I draw the thing that gives me the Sentinel's Eyes or whatever it's called. Okay, that's not the Sentinel's Eyes. Let's put the All That Glitters on here as well. Another Aether Tunnel. Okay then, so... I think we won, right? So let's put this down and now we can put this on here as well. Take that action. Take that action. There is the Sentinel's Eyes, but unless they have some surprise life gain here, we pretty much won there. Perfect, we won against the mirror match, even when they really messed us up badly after giving themselves protection from our Spiritdancers. But we won, that was a fun game anyway. So let's see, next game. I'm having fun with this deck. I've been a bit burnt out from Magic lately, but this deck is just a whole lot of fun. So I hope I can pull off 2 more wins with this. Would be really nice if I can. Then we have some nice 7-2 or 7-1 footage on the channel too. That's always nice to see as well. This is the second event I tried with this particular deck right now. The first one didn't go that well. I only got to 4 wins, I believe, before losing, but I wanted something more. I wanted something better. For those of you that have been very sharp, you might have noticed that my gold total reduced by 500 before I jumped into this particular event. But Let's see, so waiting for the next opponent, and here they are. So we're up against Ninja Cope. So let's see, do we get to go first? No, we do not. We do have an All Glitters and a Kor Spiritdancer, quite good, so let's go with this. Island first, maybe we can even get a 1-drop. No, we do not. And it looks like we're up against a Sacrifice deck. We may not be able to win against that. If they have a Priest coming down, okay, it's not a Sacrifice deck. In that case, we stand a chance. So, Kor Spiritdancer comes down. They do have a lot of removal though, so we might just lose the Spiritdancer right here. Veto, so let's block the Serrated Scorpion. And yeah, yes, take that action, please. And this doesn't have Death Touch, right? Okay, so put this on here as well. Take that action. Yeah, there we go. We are missing planes like crazy, but let's see if we can jank out and win anyways. I mean, yeah, take that action. Ah, this is good. We have some lifelink. That's really useful. That's really useful. So, Ayara, we lose some more life. Are they going to attack him with everything? Probably, right? Because I doubt they want to lose. They keep a blocker back, but that's not really good enough for them. So, I think I want to do it like... Oh, wait. So, I need to give this unblockable, right? No, I need the lifelink no matter what. So, let's put the lifelink on there, take that action, grow that Kor Spiritdancer a bit more. Not enough to win yet, and... $15-15, let's put this down as well. 16-17, very close to winning. Maybe I could have won if I just put all the glitters on there earlier, but oh well, let's put the Sentinel's eyes in there. I think we won. I mean, even if they get rid of this, we can buff up the Ornithopter and attack in with that. So let's see what they do next. Lurrus of the Dream then is okay, so they gain some life there. They are going to gain life from this as well, and they... Ooh, so... I'm not gonna block because I don't want this Ornithopter to magically die as well. I don't think there's any way they have a 1-mana removal, but there is some removal in the game that could do it. But they decide to scoop it. Alright, there we go. That's win number 6, right? Or is it number 5? I can't recall. Let's have a look. So we are at... we got a reward. I didn't even get to see what it was. So we had 6 wins, 1 more win, and we got a 7-win streak. Quite nice, quite nice. This is usually the time I start losing though, so yeah. Not much to do about that, right, if I do. And let's have a look. So waiting for the last opponent. Oh well, maybe not the last one. If we lose this one, we still have 1 more opponent to go after this, right? So let's see. Waiting a bit. Usually it takes about 30 seconds, 24, a bit faster this time. We're up against False Angel 17. And let's have a look. So we could have an Alside that draws us stuff next turn. That worded. I will keep it. I'm gonna keep it because I do think getting the Alside down now into a Adanto Vanguard is also quite a good play. We might be seeing a mirror matchup or some kind of control deck. Let's go with the Adanto Vanguard now. Do they have... Counter magic? No, they do not. So here we go. The Adanto Vanguard comes down. Maybe it would have been better to put that onto the Lives Bounty instead, but oh well, let's see, let's see. The opponent puts that one down, that's no problem at all. So, because we have so many blue things, can I keep this back and just buff up the Vanguard? Maybe I do, so let's put this on here. And I think I want... Oh, this is a tough one. I mean, if I put this on here, then... this will kill it anyways, right? Let's just put this down first and keep up the protection. Just attack in with the Vanguard and see if they gonna block. They do not block. There we go. Take that action, and we have a bit too much land here. So... Okay, they don't do anything. Did they miss a land drop there? I wasn't paying attention for a second. But let's put the Kor Spiritdancer down now. Absorb, fair enough. So the absorb does mess with us quite a bit. But let's put this on here now then. And let's attack in with both of these. I will keep this up as a means of giving protection to the Vanguard. Card draw, perfect. Sentinel's Eyes. Okay, that will be useful next turn. There's a high chance that we see a board wipe now, but let's see. No board wipe. No board wipe just yet. So we can put the Sentinel's Eyes onto the Adanto Vanguard. They could counter this, but that's kind of not worth it for them. And we can put the Lurrus into the hands now. I should have waited with that until after I attack, but I don't mind taking a bit of a risk here. Blink of an eye. That's annoying because most of our stuff is blue, but I need to do it like this anyway. So protection from blue, the enchants will fall off down to 9, and at least this one can give itself protection from... Okay, what are they targeting? The Adanto, I guess. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So put the Lurrus down and get back the... Oh, the Kor Spiritdancer, so tempting. Should I just go with this? Nah, too risky, way too risky, way too risky. So let's put this one onto... Oh, do I have mana available? Yeah, I do. So I need to make sure I have mana for the Lives Bounty. Attack in with this. 2 damage right there, and to turn. Shatter the Sky. That's tough. I mean, I can try, but it doesn't give protection from board wipes like this, so we lose everything, and we do not have any creatures now, so pass the turn. We need to wait very patiently. There is the fairy. I think we lost this. They pulled together quite a good strategy there. Allside comes down. Come on, please don't counter it. Perfect, perfect. Should I put this now or wait? I could put this already though, so let's get rid of 2 of these things. There we go. 2/2, and the other hand, if I don't put it now, then there's a high chance that it gets countered, right? So let's put it anyways, and I mean, they could -3 the Teferi to put the Allside into the deck. We go Ornithopter, let's try again. No, we don't have any more Lurrus in the deck, so we can just exile everything in the graveyard at this point. Pass the turn. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card, and it's their turn. Okay, we are really in trouble now. I need to keep this right, so let's attack the fairy for the time being, make him take that 1 damage. Okay, that can be good. Let's try to put this. Okay, so there's no counter spells. I will make this one the threat, because that way I can kind of force them to deal with the Ornithopter, because they want to deal with this Kor Spiritdancer for sure, right? So let's do it like this. Try Staggering Insight, I will keep that, and let's hope that there's no board wipe coming again. If there is, we are in trouble. If there's no board wipe, we stand a chance of I'm gonna call it. Let's just move to another game. Facing control is not fun at all. So we lost the game there. Now it's kind of a tie, because I either win the next game or lose the next game, and then I'm out of the event. So let's see if we can make it through. They really drew the board wipes right in time there, didn't they? If we had a Selfless Savior instead of the L-side, we would have won easily there, but unfortunately the Selfless Savior was nowhere to be found. Yeah, we'll keep this. There we go, L-side comes down again, no Selfless Savior. For against a control deck again, I'm just going to blame the matchmaking for forcing us to not get our 7th win. Could be. It could actually be some sort of control deck. Let's attack in with the L side first. The Kor Spiritdancer down, likely getting countered here. And it did get countered. That's really sad. So everything went well until we just keep on meeting control after control after control, it seems. Really sad, I really wanted that 7th win. Mystical Dispute, okay then. At least we get a card draw here, and that should even things out a little bit. If I can get another card draw with that 2nd, Curious Obsession would be quite good. Sadly, Curious Obsession is blue, so if I give this one protection from blue, it's kind of in trouble, and yeah, there goes the other one. So they have 3 things left in their hand. Let's put the next one down, and I think I will put the Lurrus into the hand then, and okay, 5 mana. Huh. I think this is the correct play. Down in the lock, of course, and should I go for a card draw here? Maybe I do. I will just try to get this on here to go for a card draw, but this likely gets bounced. Judging from the deck, they probably have a bounce in hand. Nope, another removal spell, so put this down then, and they are down to very few resources, so maybe we can make a comeback, but it's not looking good. Adanto Vanguard, this has protection from... Please don't get countered. Oh no, oh, what are we facing? Really now? Creature. Oh, not a creature. Yeah, that's game over. That's game over. We're not drawing anything. That's really, really sad. Very sad to make the game end on a loss like that, but... yeah, some people like playing decks like this, and we just keep drawing lands. I've been talking about this every single time. When you're up against control decks, and I notice when they start to get ahead in lands, then it almost seems like every single time the game wants to give you a chance to catch up by giving you lands as well, or something like that. Maybe it's just paranoia, but it just seems like that when you are behind and you really need a creature against a control deck, you will just keep on drawing lands over and over. Kor Spiritdancer, but yeah, look at that. I mean, what am I gonna do? It's gonna get countered right away. Yeah, another counter spell, and there go the creatures. Pass the turn, and I mean, I will play it out. I will play it out. I am not going to just give up here right away. Link to dust. Okay, so we are not dead just yet, and they might even mill themselves out at this rate. Bay of Wishes, what do they fetch? If they fetch another removal spell, then... Ugin. Okay, well, that's it. Another land and an Ugin, that's something I can't come back from. So, time to concede and call the run right there. But we did really well. We did very well, actually. So we are now at 6 wins, 3 losses, which is a good run in my opinion. That means that the deck has a very good win potential, and the last run I did with this, I also got to 4 wins, which also signifies that the deck is performing better than a 50% win rate. I guess this deck has around a 60% win rate, judging from the way it plays. But there's a lot of weaknesses. It's weak to removal, it's weak to if the opponent has something big on the board, you cannot get rid of this. This is kind of a glass cannon strategy that works out a lot of times, as you could have seen, but sometimes it doesn't. Anyways, if you like what I'm doing on this channel and you want to support me, we have a Patreon, so you can subscribe there. It will help me out financially, because at this rate I am almost running out of savings. So if I want to keep on producing videos as my main thing every day, because I'm pretty much doing this full time, I will need some support. So if you're willing to support and you want to keep the channel alive, that's where to go. And if not, you can also just subscribe to the channel. If I manage to reach 1000 subs, then I can get a little bit of ad revenue. With that said, thank you for watching, and I hope you have fun with this particular deck. It's a really good deck. I'm quite proud of it, and I hope you will have a lot of fun with it as well. Take care, and see you all next time with the next Magic the Gathering video. And we got a nice demonic pack there to close the video. Take care.